know how that happens now, so I got a new hobby, cable TV package, all this stuff, so I'm good. But as the father of 5 young kids, to see what's happening now in this country and the way we're getting this place back on track is just incredible. You guys all see it. When I'm out on the campaign trail and I'm doing stuff for Matt or for Ron or for Scott, whoever it may be, I start asking people in the crowd, what is the other side's platform? What are the Democrats campaigning for these days?
It's right!
Name one, and I'm going to ask the crowd, I'll even ask the people in the media if they want to chime in. Name one economic platform where we are not substantially better off today than we were 2 years ago. It doesn't exist. Right? The job numbers are through the roof for every demographic. Does the left, do they want to reverse all-time low African-American unemployment? Do they want to reverse all-time low female unemployment numbers? Do they want to reverse the greatest job numbers in history? I remember, I think it was during one of the debates, I was watching my father and it was pretty funny, he was doing his thing. And he talked about GDP growth and what he could actually do. And he said, well, why can't we have 3%, 4%, or even more? And just last week, we hit 4.1% growth. Now that's amazing. But what's more amazing is that every single person, all of the economists, all of the political pundits, all of these experts, the same experts that said we had 0% chance of winning, those experts, right? So, not so expert. Those same people, they laughed, they said Obama said something about, well, there's no magic wand to just make that happen. Well, just because he could never do it. Community organizers, they obviously build a lot of businesses. But just because someone with no business acumen, just because someone with no business experience, just because someone who's never created a single job in his life can't do it, doesn't mean that someone else can't. And that's the mentality we've got. Even as conservatives, we've had this mentality of, well, we just got to let the other side beat us up, we got to do it, we just got to take our punches, we're going to be quiet, we'll come out, we'll have our feelings, and we'll say it to our friends, but we're not going to be vocal about it. What's amazing about right now is that it's the first time, certainly in my memory, but probably a lot longer than that, where if you're a conservative, you have someone who's going to fight for you, you have someone that's going to stand up for you, and you have someone that says it's okay to be a vocal conservative, to come out and fight for what we believe in. That's why when Matt asked if hey, Don, can you come down to Florida? I was like, sure, how's that going to work? It's basically a 24-hour round trip to do a 20-minute speech or so. So you really got me good there, buddy, especially given my father was here about 2 days ago. But for me, honestly, it's an honor to be able to do that. Because to be able to fight for this country, to be able to make sure that we have leaders like Matt, leaders like Ron, who will sit there and will fight for the president's agenda, the agenda that all of you voted for. It's so important. We need fighters. Because the reality is, even on our side, there's not a lot of people who are actually willing to go to bat. There are not a lot of people who are willing to say the controversial things that need to be said because they're true, because they're worried what the other side's going to call them. And if you follow Matt on Twitter, if you follow Ron on Twitter, if you see either of them on Fox News Daily, I can't even get away from these guys because I turn on the TV every time they're there. The only person I see more is my father. I thought I was getting away from him when he went down to D.C. Not so much. These guys are willing to do it. And I remember a couple stories because I've gotten to know so many people in D.C. throughout the time and campaigning with them and talking to them. Remember the original DACA shutdown? Right? When Schumer folded, right? He gave up because we actually said, this is what we believe in, take it or leave it. What happened? They gave up, they fold. I had 3 members of Congress call me. Hey Don, what just happened? I go, what do you mean what just happened? I go, what just happened, Don? I go, well, we won. And I quote, 2 of them said, basically this, but one of them in particular said, and I quote, "We don't win." Think about that as a mentality. We don't win. Meaning, we can get to the 1 yard line and we just hand the ball over because we're worried the other side's going to call us names, they're going to say something mean, and we're worried about that, as opposed to actually doing and following through with what we say we're going to do. I mean, that is a prevailing mentality in DC if you're conservative. Not anymore. Right? Not anymore. And that's why we need these guys in there. That's why 2018, I see it. Listen, look at all the Make America Great Again hats in the crowd. You guys, I know, is there anything that you would do to make sure Trump's in the office? I don't think so, right? Pretty much anything. We gotta remember that everything he's accomplished, all of the wins, North Korea, Iran, we'll get into those later probably, all of those things where we challenge conventional wisdom, unemployment numbers, all-time high stock market, everything that we've done, the deregulation to allow businesses to function, because you have a business guy actually making decisions. Imagine that. Totally novel concept, but imagine that. You have a business guy making business decisions, running the country like a business, and congratulations, it's working. Yeah. All of that is on the ticket this year. Just because Donald Trump isn't on the ballot in November doesn't mean that each and every accomplishment that he has gotten through isn't on the ballot, okay? The other side wants to take anything he's accomplished and just reverse it. Now, that makes zero sense to me because, again, we've discussed this already earlier today. There's not a single matrix where we're not better off today, economic or frankly otherwise. And yet they want to flip that. I always said, I was talking to friends the other day, I go, you know what, if Donald Trump came out in favor of oxygen, the other side would be against it. They can't even help themselves. But what's nice is they're overplaying their hand. Real Americans, hard-working Americans, people such as yourselves. And even those people who aren't necessarily die-hard Republicans or conservatives, people in the middle, the rational people in the middle, they see what's going on. And they're going to come to our side. They see the Democrats and the mainstream media taking the side of Hamas over Israel. They see them taking the side of MS-13 over our children. They see this, and guess what, guys? As manipulated as the media is, and as many of them as there are on that side versus our side, Americans are smart. They get it. They see through it. They saw that in 2016. They saw someone who, as unlikely as it may be, given being sort of the brash billionaire from New York, they saw that this was the guy that was speaking for the forgotten men and women of America. That he was giving a voice to people that were perhaps very different from him, from his background. But he was actually fighting for them. He was willing to do that. He was willing to challenge them. He was willing to give up a pretty incredible lifestyle to go get beat up by these people day in and day out, despite doing everything well. For all of you. For me, it's been amazing to watch. For me, it's been amazing to watch. And we need more of that, perhaps, in D.C. Because the only person who didn't need that job was Donald Trump. And yet, he's doing it. And he's doing it well. Listen, I'm just excited for more winning. I'm just excited for more winning because what we can do when we win again in 2020, and what he can accomplish with 8 years getting things done is incredible. I mean, these are the things that are going to be the legacy things that our children will be able to live by. When the deregulation, the expansion of business, you see it all. Look at it in your jobs, in your businesses, in your industry, business big and small. All of the expansion that's going on because of things like tax reform, which Matt and Ron helped push through. How about the Iran deal? Rather than sending billions and billions of dollars to our enemies, we actually stand up to them for a change. How about Israel? generation. Just think of this room. This is something that won 99-0 in the Senate, that it should be done. The embassy should be moved to Jerusalem as the proper capital. 99-0. Every president since Reagan has said, yes, we're going to do it, and no one ever actually does it. Well, because there's going to be this, it's going to be terrible, it's going to be this. You know what it took to get it done? That's true. But you know what it really took was guts. There's a better word for it. I won't use that here because there's a couple young people. But you can say cojones, it's probably better. That wasn't the word I was going to use, but yes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. But that's what it took. Someone who had the guts to say, this is the right thing to do, and we're just going to do it.
Donald Trump!
That's what we have in D.C. right now. But remember that in November. Right? The feelings that you have now, the feelings that you had in 2016, keep that going. We have to stay engaged. We have to stay involved. The other side has nothing. Right? They have hate, and I say BS. That is their political platform. Right? It's not a good platform for you. It's not a good platform for me. It's not a good platform for our kids. But they are motivated. By what? Again, those two things, not a great motivator for me, but that's what they're doing. We got to stay out there because we can win. We can keep this going. We can make sure that we're able to pass on the great American traditions that we've come to know and love to our children. Because the other side doesn't want those things. They want to reshape America. They want to change it.
They want to enslave us. Build the wall.
Thank you, yes. Because you understand. The other side, they're really, honestly, you know what they're good at? They're good at marketing. They're good at selling you a pile of junk. Telling you the things you want to hear and then doing whatever it is that they want to do. And they've done that over and over and over again. And yet, the American people still fall for it. It doesn't help, you know, it's sort of easier when you have, let's call it 97% of the media on your side, with the exception of 2 or 3 people. You know, that makes it a little bit easier. But again, I think the rational and reasonable people of this country, you guys get it. You understand it. And when they talk about polls, and when they talk about, well, it's looking good for the other side, remember this little story. I remember hearing those same things on the campaign trail. I remember starting out June 2015, and we had 0 chance of winning. Then we started doing a little better, we started winning some primaries, and it was, well now, you know, election day, I think we had what? The highest, I think, the morning of election day was 12% chance of winning. But throughout the entire election, and throughout all the states, I kept seeing one thing. I was noticing we were doing online polling and we were doing telephone polling. It was a big operation, lots of people. You would think statistics would dictate that these would be the same sort of outcomes, right? You're talking to a big group here, a big group there. Should be the same, but no. Our online polling always performed 15 points. 15 points. This is a huge percentage when you're talking about statistics, right? Better than when people were calling on the phone. Why? Because the way the other side has framed it, the way the media has framed it, people didn't want to engage. They were a believer in Trump, they just weren't going to talk to someone about it. So when I said, but when they were all by themselves, at a computer, online, just like they would be at a voting booth on election day, it'll be our little secret, no one's going to know. So when I saw that on election day, they go, well, we're down 12 from this district. They go, no, we're up 3. And we were. But they say, no, Don, you're wrong. The exit polling says this. This group said they're voting for Hillary. This group said they're voting for Trump. And there's about 15% of people that did this. I said, that's a Trump voter. Okay? That's a Trump voter. Add them on to our side, and we're winning. I really just want to thank everyone here because the support that you've shown, my father, my family, and for everything that we're doing is really overwhelming. It's been awesome for me to experience it. I mean, it's why, even though I'm not in the administration, I've chosen to just take my time and be active in these races because I do think together we can do so much. We can make such a difference and really keep America great again. And keep it going. need you guys to speak to your friends, to stay engaged. Get them out there. Get them out there in November. Get them out there for Matt. Get them out there for Ron. If you have friends in Virginia, get them out there for Scott. Keep up the fight. If you stay in the fight, we will win, like we did in 2016. You just have to stay in the game. Don't listen to the noise. Don't listen to the media. Get out there, stay engaged, bring your friends. Let's keep fighting, and let's make America great again.